Hello everybody and welcome back to day 3 of Niddite Lane. So we achieved our goals in day 2, we got a freezer built and we've planned a bit more work. We're going to extend the freezer because if we get more textiles we'll probably want to keep those in there as well. But our main goal for day 3 is to get all the beds moved into a separate room, so we're going to dig out a room over there. Meanwhile, we're going to put a steel door down here just because it's nice having this little throughway, but it'd be even nicer if it was just for us to use, and if we could just keep an eye on any enemies, so you know, if any hostiles come in we know exactly which route they're coming. Now I'm conscious that thinking about the time of year, I mean, we're in the 8th of spring and summer's coming, so we want to get some more cooling into our rooms so that we don't risk heat stroke if we have a bit of a hot spell. So we've put some extra stuff in to be built, some extra power. Well, let's see. Looks like Mia's building. Now, I did intend... I was going to say I intended for them to be dropped on the floor. Now, I had a look around the people here and, well, we are missing a lot of pants. Oh God, what's that? Oh, the grizzly bear's attacking a tortoise. We'll let them get on with it. Fine, they can happily injure each other. Yeah, so I had a look and we're missing 5 pants. So I've set the tailoring bench up to make some pants, but we'll need some more materials. I don't think at the moment we've got enough materials to make any pants out of. So most people are still asleep, it's just the early risers that are up. I'm waiting for Apple and Melon to wake up because we're going to go and hunt an ostrich, and I think we might want to just like keep our eye on each other for that. He's injured. Not dreadfully, I don't think, but he's bleeding a bit, so that'll keep Mia busy. So Almond's making some more bows, which is good. And let's see, Mia's bringing in some food. Oh, Apple's gotten food poisoning. Ah, that means that Apple's up. Right, Apple. He's about to go hunting. So let's draft you. And where are you going? You're hunting that ostrich. Okay. Right. So come up here, Apple. Oh, looks like Melon's awake as well. She's just having a bite to eat, and then we'll bring her up as well. Oh yeah. Turkeys. I noticed that alright, let's draft you and bring you up here as well. I noticed that turkeys are relatively easy to tame, and Mia has some animal skills, so we're gonna see if Mia can tame a couple of these turkeys, because that would be really good if we could. Come on guys. Oops. Here. Maybe not quite that close, maybe over there, and attack that. Okay, very good. Now, let's find you something else to shoot, because one ostrich is not going to keep us fed. We don't want to attack turkeys just yet. Let's see. Tell you what, come over here. Come and get some of these tortoises. Not much meat on them, but there's a bit. Come on, Apple. Is Anubis bringing in the food? That's good. Okay. Bit closer. Try not to shoot each other. Well, at least they got one shot in there. Oh dear. Ah, good stuff. Right, you two. We'll just mark that to hunt. What are you guys up to? Apple, I'll tell you what. Prioritise hunting that tortoise. Okay. How are we getting on here? Good. So, what I want to do here is... we want to get another cooler in. Let's just make sure. Did I... Target temperature 21. No, we want a target temperature of... Let's knock it down to, say, about -4. And the medicine, now it's moved in there, I'm going to unforbid it. I'm going to forbid it. And that's because I don't want them dipping into the medicine unless we really need it. Ah, look, good stuff. We've got some more bows. Nordic, come and equip yourself with a bow. And then you can get back to mining. I'm going to forbid that because I actually want that one built. Now I did notice around the place that there's... oh good, they're harvesting. That there's some more wreckage around the place, and whereas this stuff is just wreckage that's steel slag and we can't do anything with that just now. Maybe one day we'll know what to do with it, but for the moment we don't. But yeah, I think there's a good chance that some of the wreckage that we've spotted we can actually get some steel and some components out of, so they're in far-flung places, but yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to collect some. Right, let's look at getting some walls, and just a wooden door here will do. And we'll start putting beds in around this area. Now there's some stuff to be hauled here. Oops, something's complete. What was the ding? Ah, Anubis, just while you're passing, go pick up, go equip that bow, that's pretty good. Oh, Melon and Nordic, someone was hitting on someone. Attempted to woo Melon into a romance, but Melon rejected. Well, Melon's gay. I mean, the only people who are going to get it on with Melon is maybe me. A little bit about our backgrounds, actually. I'm Boris's ex-lover and Apple's ex-husband. Neither of those two worked out because, well, it turns out I've got a bit of a thing for Melon. And I'm hoping that Melon might have a bit of a thing for me. Oh, we've got a visitor. A war chief is visiting the colony. He seems to have a few items to trade. Alright, let's see if we can go and have a quick look at this war chief without... Here he is. Oh yeah, we can talk to him. I think our best talker, our best negotiator, I think is Minty. Yeah, we're not the best at negotiating. I guess that's kind of how we ended up being dumped out here with no way off. So it seemed like a good idea at the time, but yeah, we'll let him come down. We've got a few things we might trade. Spidey, what are you carrying? Come and grab that short bow there. Anubis has got a bow. Who's equipped with what? Well, I'm sleeping. Mia's got a bow even though he can't really use it. Yeah, bows. Minty hasn't. Right, let's... where's our visitor now? Ah, he's there. Okay, right. Minty? Go and trade with Val here. Let's see if he's got anything that we might like. No, Minty. Trade with Val here. Glad to see you've got the potatoes going. Oh, right. Now, what might we want? I haven't got much cash. Oh, we could sell our beer. He's got a very expensive spear. A psychic foil helmet. Some headdresses, some joints. Do you know, it mightn't be a bad idea if we could have a few joints so that, well, you know, just chill out a little bit if the going gets tough. Wouldn't mind a bit of extra herbal medicine. I think that's probably the thing we most need. Components... I mean, I'm tempted to buy a component, even though he's only got one and it's fairly expensive. At one component one day I might be really wishing we had it. Is there anything we can sell? We could sell our bow. Yeah, Alma can just make some more. And we can sell these clubs. We don't need those anymore. I think we'll keep our beer for the moment. Yeah, and that actually gives us just a little bit more cash. That'll do. Well done, Minty. Right, we're going to need an extra bow. Very good. Is everybody busy? That's what I like to see. Now, let's start getting some of these beds installed. And, you know, it mightn't be a bad idea if we were to... furniture. Let's put an extra sleeping spot in. Just in case our visitor needs somewhere to crash for the night. Spidey will reinstall your bed there, and this, and this can all get hauled. Oh, and that one, and now let's haul that, and you, haul you. Got a minor break risk. Apple's not happy. Apple, what's wrong? Oh, he's been rebuffed by Anubis, he's been rebuffed by Almond. Let's see. But he's had a nice chat with Mir and a deep talk with Nordic. Yeah, just to explain, Apple and Melon are brother and sister. Apple and Melon are both gay. I'm gay, Boris is gay. It's a big gay world. But it does mean that if people want to have a chance, they really do need to pick their preferred sexual persuasions, shall we say. They'll have a better chance. Right. Now, let's get... Oh, I'm up and about. Very good. Let's get a torch in here. I think that'll help matters. Everybody's pretty happy. Well, it's now midnight on day 3, and, well, we haven't exactly got our new bedroom built, but it's on its way. And we can extend the stockpile zone. We can get this stuff hauled. Plenty for people to be doing and getting on with. Where's our visitor now? He's sleeping in the chilled room. Okay, maybe that's the most comfortable place to be. Well, I think that's probably all then for tonight. Everybody's up a little bit late tonight, but I guess we all had a bit of a sleep in. But things have gone pretty well. Quite happy. Low food. How are we doing for food? Well, we've got 11 meals, so if our visitor wants something to eat, that'll be alright. We've got enough food for everyone. We've got a little bit of herbal medicine. We've still got our beer. No one's had a breakdown. Apple's cheered up a bit. And we're starting to get the beds moved. So, a reasonably quiet and reasonably successful day for day 2 in Niddite Lane. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Niddite Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubis. Anubis was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubis's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, 'cause it was Anubis's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand them on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours, something to do with the Peel P50 dragon children, but that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Niddite Lane.